So like just transition from like, oh, I saw this movie. Oh my God, I hated it. Hey.
Just right like there. That. Hey, did you see House of Gucci yet?
No, how was it?
What's your pronoun? Like that?
That was good. That was good.
Welcome to your mom's house.
This episode of Your Mom's House is brought to you by Saatva. Go to Saatva, SAATVA.com/theshit and get $200 off any mattress of your choice.
Oh my gosh. 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 Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my God.
That's not bad.
Not bad at all.
Not bad at all.
Wow.
Pretty cool. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
It's Christmas. It's
It
not
is.
the holiday season. It's Christmas time. God damn it.
I will say I was in Michael's Arts and Crafts getting more decorations for our home. And it was very strictly a Merry Christmas environment. Like there were no happy holidays. Merry Christmas, y'all.
Yeah.
And it really brought me back to like the 90s, you know, you're like, whoa.
Yeah. That's kind of what it is down here in Texas. It's the 90s. I think my favorite ongoing thing is Nadav telling me, and people are like, huh, never met a Jew before. I'm like, what?
Is that happening still to you, Nadav?
Well, no, I'm a C now.
Well,
I'm on Team JC.
But it was an early
It was,
experience
before your conversion.
No, yeah, that really threw me off.
Yeah.
It was very weird. It was a weird sentence that someone decided to say out loud.
Yeah.
You know?
It is.
That's the
It's
point.
also, on top of that, it's a weird reality, right? Like that someone's just like, not just saying it, but you're like, that is your experience. That the person's like, whoa. For real?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like,
pretty cool.
Because I moved out of J-Town and into C-Town.
Yeah. Are you finding, have you met any Jays?
I mean, other than going to Jew Boy Sub Shop, who I guess is half J, that's the most J I've seen out here.
Yeah.
So
Good sandwich, right?
great sandwich. Really great sandwich.
I went to J Boy Burgers like a couple months ago.
Right.
It was really good.
Yeah, he reached out to me. He's just like, hey, come over and have a burger with me. I'm like, okay. I mean, I don't really like to associate with Jays anymore, but I will do it, as a formality.
Yeah, or just as a good Christian. A good Christian would do that.
Right. Do unto others.
That's right.
Yeah. It is bold of him to call it Jew Boy Burgers and Jew Boy.
I think it would. Can you imagine if the guy was like, "No, I'm Baptist. I just said fuck him." But at least he is half,
Yeah.
And then probably, I bet a lot of people were like, "Yeah, let's go to that fucking." Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. I wonder if it's a smart plan. It would be like me opening up a burger place and calling it Dumb Broads.
yeah,
You stupid bitch. And then they're like, well, a stupid bitch works here. No wonder it sucks so bad.
right. But also, I think you have to be a woman to open Dumb Broads Burgers.
Dumb Broad. Yeah.
If a guy does it, you're like, you can't do that, man.
You got to be that group. Yeah, stupid bitch burgers.
Right.
Dude, I would make a fucking killing off stupid bitch burgers.
Probably.
And what if they were all like sloppily made and dumb too?
No, I think the thing is you want to make them killer.
Oh.
You want to make them like really good so people are like, have you been to Dumb Bitch Burgers? Like, that place is the best.
Yeah, but I call them really fucked up shit.
Yes, that you could do, but you want the product to be great.
Yeah.
Like, the funny thing is that the J-Boy burger is real good.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Dumb Bitch Burger would have like the morning after pill burger.
Yeah.
Like, oops, I fucked up. You know, like that kind of.
I keep fucking up.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't do math burger.
Yep.
Yeah. I can't drive for shit burger.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
I can't balance my own checkbook burger. Stuff like that. You'd say like you love it.
Yeah.
You and your dad love that kind of stuff. Dumb broads.
I think he likes it the most.
He does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or I don't know, geography burger, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also, most of those things are pretty accurate, you just said.
Yeah. For me?
Yeah.
Definitely. I have a loose grasp of current events. But I'm very excited about the new Sex in the City. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm worried about. What's that going to be like without Samantha? That's what I think about most.
And how did they, do you know how, I think I saw a blurb that they have to come up with some way to write her out of it? Right?
Yeah, friendships change.
Oh.
People changes. We learned that from Stevie.
Bobby Lee's that has a part in the new one.
It certainly does.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been following it on Instagram, all the teasers and such.
Does he get to smash or what?
We'll see.
Yeah.
I don't want to reveal anything, but this is my news. This is my form of the news.
That's good.
Is she wearing the same belt she wore in the 90s?
That tells me I don't know what's happening in the world. And I don't want to know.
I'm over it.
Yeah.
I feel like I had enough last year of knowing what's happening in the world.
Yeah.
And I'm all done knowing. I don't need to know anymore. I know enough now.
I did actually, for somebody that I really have always been into reading, the news and stuff. I got news fatigue too.
Really?
I did. Yeah. I mean, I still have some idea, but I'm not as well informed as I was. I just got too exhausted by all of it.
Samesies. I feel like I need a break from the world, and I can't do it anymore. Too tired. Just focusing on my small little world.
Yeah.
That's all I can do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, do you want to talk about stand-up dates?
If you want to.
I'd love to butt plug some dates.
It's fucking Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
COVID, 19 virus.
Where are you going to be?
I'm in Brea, January 14th and 15th, getting ready to tape my special at the Gramercy Theater in Judork Titties. Those shows sold out so fast. So thank you to everybody. I'm looking forward very much to seeing you. I come back. I do Cap City, February 2nd, 16th, and then the Miami Improv at the end of February. And then keep going. And then I do Tampa, Florida, Austin again. And then in LA, I'm doing the Netflix Comedy Festival at the Regent Theater, May 3rd. Get your tickets. And then the Irvine Improv, May 20th, 21st. The Borgata in Atlantic City, New Jersey. And then, I'm sorry, did I say that incorrectly?
Good. I like it.
The Borgata. And then Momston, Mass, Sad, Huge Tits at the Wilbur. In June 5th, right after.
That's great.
That's really nice.
Really good.
We're fuck partners.
I am doing 2 shows on New Year's Eve at the Hawaii Theater in Honolulu, Hawaii. The early show is sold out. I think there's a few tickets left for the late show, which will take us right up to, I think, midnight. I think.
Be Jew hair.
Or close to around there. So, New Year's Eve. And then there's a bunch of dates on sale at tomsegura.com. I will be on the road a lot in 2022 and 23 and 24 and 25. So I'm coming everywhere world tour. Check it out. You ready?
Ready.
Opening clip. Let's do it, man.
And Ricky, I know dejection, but what happened from the 20RT's vantage point? Well, I mean, clearly the fucking 28's a retard. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. We're over here making laps. He just wants to fucking wreck all the log cars. Hopefully someone dumps his stupid ass. Obviously, Ricky Thornton Jr. not very pleased.
Who is Randy?
Don't bring anyone mother into this.
Your mom in the fucking stand! Welcome to your mom's house with Tom Segura. And
Christina Pajitsin.
welcome to your mom's house.
Suwu.
There's a bottle opener there because Barf sat there the last 2 days.
Yeah, I can still smell it.
Yeah.
This room smells like cigarettes, like stale cigarettes and alcohol. It's like Bert lived here for 24 hours.
He was actually only here for a couple hours, and that's
Smells
the
like
effect
Bert.
he has on a room. Yeah.
His skin smells like this a lot.
Yeah.
When you give him a hug,
he
you're
looks the way he smells.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's rough.
Ooh, it's deep in here. You guys really blew it out.
He insisted.
Yeah. What did you do?
I succumbed to peer pressure. We partook and consumed marijuana.
Okay. You
cigars.
smoked it? You smoked?
Yeah, we smoked it. We smoked cigars.
Dang.
And I had some añejo tequila.
Nice.
And then he had some, and then he had like fucking 14 beers.
And then he got on a plane, right?
I think a bus.
A bus.
And then, yeah. You should see, and this is considered him dialing it down. Like his guys that he rolls with are like, Dave Williamson came by and was like, "It's a real nice break." Like he worked out this morning. He's like,
oh my gosh, that's wild.
He's like, it's nice to get some rest, and I'm like, yeah.
Well, so is he still touring with the bus with a big sticker of him on the side?
Yeah, it's a new one, a new sticker, but yeah.
Hey, everybody,
it's a new wrap.
This is me.
Yeah, people pound on the doors and stuff. I know.
And
it's exactly what you think would happen if you put your face on a bus.
Well, yeah. Hey, come on
He's
over.
like, they're not letting me sleep. I'm like, yeah, because they know you're in there.
Well, it's funny too because one time we did an outdoor show with him in LA in his bus, and what they do is during the show, some guy is barbecuing.
Dave, that's Dave.
Yeah, Dave. Oh,
Dave
right.
Williamson.
I love him. Yeah. In front of the bus, next to the bus, is smoking meats as Bert is performing, so that when Bert gets off stage, there's like a rack of ribs.
And he's a professional grade grill master.
It's really good. I've had his ribs, yeah.
I mean, he gave
steak.
me steaks, and he has his own seasoning now.
Oh, wow. You're kidding.
Yeah. Like, because Dave is like competition level grill guy.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah. No, he's not just like a guy like firing up he really does it. He really does it. And he's a great comic.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, yeah, Dave's grilling meats. There's beers and fucking margaritas and tequila, and then and I asked Bert, I go, when do you normally go to sleep? He's like, on the road? I go, yeah. He's like 3 a.m. It's like a normal go to bed time.
And then when does he wake up?
When he wakes up, like 10. So he gets like, I guess like 7 hours.
I tell you, like, even just going on the road in a hotel.
Yeah.
Going to bed at 2:30, drinking 2 whole glasses of white wine.
Yeah.
Waking up, my face is all puffy. I look like shit. Everything feels like shit. And that's just from like going to bed late.
Yeah.
Drinking a couple glasses
You
of
got to
wine.
push through it. That's what he does. He pushes through.
This feels bad. I should keep going.
Yeah. Here, let's give him a little shout out.
There we see T-Pain at ringside. He'll be one of the judges when the Go Big Show returns on January 6th on TBS alongside Rosario Dawson, Cody Rhodes, Jennifer Nettles, hosted by who I'm told, a man named Bert Kreischer. That's Chrysler, isn't it? Chrysler?
Yeah. So then the announcer knows
that it's Bert.
Chrysler?
I think it's Bert Chrysler.
Yeah.
This is so great.
That's Chrysler, isn't it?
That's Chrysler, isn't it? We got the joke to the announcers. Like, they get that it's a joke now.
There's so many great things we've sabotaged. Speaking of, Garth Brooks posted today or wherever it was last week on Instagram his big stadium tour, and it is just, Mommy, where are the bodies?
Oh, yeah.
Now I'm contributing to that.
Of course.
Bert Krishna.
Bert Krishna.
It's so many.
Oh, my God.
Bert Kreischer.
There he is. There's the stadium tour, and if you click on
Brett Kershaw or
the top
Kirchhoff,
one,
whatever.
I mean, it is nothing but, there I am. Stop calling him daddy. There's my comment.
Yep.
Brett Kershaw.
Brett Kreischer is
so many. There's so many.
Bert Kreischer.
Yeah, the Garth stuff's fantastic. It never gets old. Yeah.
Bert Kreischer.
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 Ta-ta there, G-tard.
Is that what they said?
Yeah.
That's a really good one. Yeah.
Bert Krishner.
Bert Krishna is my favorite.
Yeah.
Bert Kreischer.
Kreischer.
There's so many bad ones.
Bert Kirshner.
Bert Krazier. Bert Kaiser.
Kaiser. What do people read?
I know it's not. I think
it's
they
not
just
hard.
It's letters that they just get scared. You know, it's
maybe
not that hard.
Maybe if
yours
was a disaster.
Yeah.
No, Pajitsky, I get it. There's a reason I cut it down to P. I'm like, this is too much for people.
It is.
That was Z's and S's and K's and Y's. But Kreischer, he spells it Kreischer. I think it's the SCH that people are getting. Maybe take out the C. No, but it's the EI.
The EI.
People don't know that.
Yeah, they're like Kirschnen.
It's German. Kreischer.
Yeah, German.
EI is that? Yeah.
Maybe, you know what would be interesting to see? If like in a area here in the United States that has a high German population, if they would all get it right.
Oh, I'm sure.
You know?
I'm sure.
And it's just these fucking momos that don't know how to read. Yeah.
These fucking momos.
Yeah. You know?
By the way, I like Ricky Thornton Jr.
You wrote that down?
I wrote it down.
That's hilarious.
Because I love Talladega Nights. It's one of my favorite comedies.
Yeah, close in name, right?
I really didn't realize how close that was to like Ricky Bobby Bobby Jr.
The fucking 28's a retard.
Yeah.
It's pretty amazing.
And that guy, by the way, didn't go like, whoa, he's just like, keep talking.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Good work.
Yeah.
I really like this.
Hopefully someone dumps his stupid ass.
28 must have done some stupid shit.
Yeah, what did 28 do?
I don't know.
Jeez.
Now we're all going to want to find out.
Yeah. Ricky Thornton Jr. And this is NASCAR, right? This is the one they drive in circles? That one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Not Formula.
No, that was not NASCAR.
Oh.
That looked like it was on a dirt track.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Definitely some type
28's a retard. It's pretty great.
Yeah. It's pretty funny.
I wish everybody gave interviews like that.
I got to show you. This is so fucking funny. I didn't know there was a README here. So this is compilations that a user named Big Alec has made and uploaded to the YMH subreddit.
Oh.
So shout out to Big Alec. I don't even want to tell you what it is.
Uh-oh.
But it's a compilation it's very funny.
Okay.
A gay guy thinks I'm cute? Cool, I don't care.
Touch my camera through the fence. Don't know what that means.
Big Alec, touch my camera through the fence?
Wow.
How am I supposed to touch your camera through the fence? I mean, I can go like this and give you a high five, or I can give you a knuckles or a rock and roll. Big Alec, the little hole where it fits. Hey, sorry, buddy. I don't stick my fingers in any dudes.
Big Alec, that is the stupidest thing I've heard anybody.
The hell? That's my camera. Yeah, my glasses could touch your camera through the fence.
Touch my camera through the fence? What? Touch my camera through the... Okay. I don't... Touch my camera through the fence?
Touch my camera through the fence? I'm not sure how I'll pull that off.
Touch my camera through the fence? No, I don't think so.
I like her bunk bed.
Touch my camera through the fence. Touch my camera through the fence. All right, we're gonna try that. That sound like some shit. Look at it. He said, touch the camera through the fence. My boy, look at it. Boom. We good.
Touch my camera through the fence, you faggot.
He figured out how to do it at the end. That was cool.
This guy is going on random people's lives and just writing, touch my camera through the fence. And there's nothing I like more than nonsensical silliness.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's the best.
That is so great.
That's the best.
God damn, that's
Touch
funny.
my camera through the fence.
Yeah.
It just shows that mommy culture is permeating through
It's great.
every.
How do you get a job here, there, fuckface?
Yeah.
That's really neat, Tom.
Yeah. Isn't that cool?
I think it's very cool. It's slick. It's neat stuff. It's cool stuff, and I like it. I dare you to pull out your front tooth, is what that guy said. I dare you to pull your front tooth out. Why? That's terrible.
Is that what happens on people's lives usually?
Fuck if I know.
Just random comments are made like that?
Not on mine. Usually it's people like, 4 strokes, hey mommy.
Yeah, it's all the same thing though.
Yeah.
That's the same thing. You're just describing what we just saw.
Nonsense. It's nonsense.
Yeah.
Rambles.
Yeah. I remember I went live once at a club, at a comedy club, and the staff was there, and they're seeing the comments, and then one of the staff was like, "Oh, cool." I was like, "What?" And they're like, "Look," and it said, "Show me how those big tits fart." And she was like, "Show me how those big tits fart. I'm out, thanks." And I was like, "No, he's a fan."
They like you. That's why they're saying.
Yeah.
They're screaming, "Hey Hitler," because they like you.
Yeah. And that's why they screamed it to me when I was walking to the stage. It has nothing to do with race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a sign of endearment. It's what we do. This is so funny. That is love for our community.
Yeah.
People saying that shit. So, we went to finally get to see a movie during, we don't have much free time, but we saw a movie.
We rented one at home and then we went to one. So and it's pretty remarkable in that in both movies, the one at home and the one we went to the theater for, we cut off both.
Yeah. We were like, this is too much of a bummer.
One was just a white bummer.
Yeah.
Spencer's a white bummer.
I mean, do white people love watching other rich white people be bummed out? It's like...
Yeah, and they also like watching poor people bummed out.
They like poor bummers. They like disabled bummers.
Yeah.
But white people...
Sick bummers,
cancer bummer, breakup bummer. Yeah. But listen, this story, I was dying to see this.
She is great in it. I'll say that.
She's just like her. She does such a great...
what's her name?
Job. Kristen Stewart.
She's a fantastic actress.
I mean, she crushes it. But
this face, that's her face the whole fucking movie.
The whole movie.
The whole fucking movie. She's like, oh.
Yeah, her at Christmas. Her in the countryside. Her
at after eating. Her just like, I'm sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and I have to say, it is a very unsympathetic character. You're the princess of Wales. You have a lot of money. She's sleeping in Queen Victoria's bed, and we're supposed to be like...
I mean, I get that, though. Like, you can sleep in Queen Victoria's bed and be sad. That might actually, that message actually, I think, can resonate.
The isolation of her life.
No matter your surroundings, you can still be sad. But like, if you're a viewer, it's just like the same note of I'm bummed. Yeah. I don't know. It's almost like you have to be in the mood to be bummed.
To be bummed out.
Yeah. And I think not most people, some people, myself included, like a little bit of escape from being bummed.
From reality.
Yeah.
Well, and this won all kinds of awards, and they're talking about this movie at the film festival because I think white people can't access being bummed out on their own.
Yeah.
And they need to watch other people get bummed out for them.
Yeah.
And then they're like, okay, I got that out,
Yeah.
It's like my life is so good.
Yeah.
Shit's not that bad. Let me watch something to bring that out in me.
Let me bum myself out with some other people's bum shit.
I mean, and I was getting excited. I don't know. It's tough. Look, the family's tough. I get it. It's a horrible place. It was the way they portrayed her too. I don't think she was this much of a victim.
I don't know.
I think she was more resilient than what they were giving her, portraying her.
She's going to get nominated for everything.
For sure. Because it's a bum. Because they never nominate comedies, even though there have been.
Which is insane. It's insane. It's insane that when you go like, who has won the most Oscars, that you don't say Bill Murray, Eddie Murphy, and Jim Carrey. 3 guys who nobody else could do the movies that they've done.
Insanely talented, insanely funny.
Who could ever do a Jim Carrey role and make it like, who could?
That was iconic.
Could Tom Hanks do that role? No. Could Denzel? No. Like, it's only him.
I know.
And then they're like, yeah, but it's a comedy. It's like, that guy.
You know how hard it is to do a good comedy?
No one else could do that. If you take the drama role, you're like, well, 8 other people could do that role.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Easy,
like,
watch. Here's me doing Spencer.
Yeah. Oscar. There's your Oscar. Yeah. But nobody could do no one else could do Ace Ventura.
That was amazing.
No one could do the Grinch the way he did.
That was amazing. Ace Ventura.
No one could do those roles.
Do you know he got paid peanuts to do Ace Ventura?
I think he got like $300,000.
Yeah. And which for a movie is peanuts.
Yeah.
It's his first movie.
It's a star in the film. Yeah.
And he was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I just gave it my all. Yeah. And I think this is one of the funniest movies of all time. Do you know Snowflake? Does he call you at home? Mm-hmm. I love this stupid fucking movie.
Of course. You bring up another person I'm thinking of, Will Ferrell.
Amazing. Like, how many great movies?
Yeah. Who could do those roles?
Anchorman, Elf. Fucking Elf should get something. That's a classic.
He didn't think was going to work.
Yeah.
I just heard that story.
You thought he didn't think it was going to work?
No, because when this was being shot, what's the frat one? had come out.
Oh, old school. Another great
so
comedy.
he was like, well, he exploded and was like, the fan base is like college kids. And he's like, I'm doing this elf thing now. And he was on set being like, what are we doing?
I'm a grown man in a gnome costume.
Like this is like for kids. It's a hit. It's a classic.
And he's so incredibly funny in it.
Yeah. He plays sweet real well.
Yeah. Man, and to think that this didn't get an award. Are you joking? This is so funny and so creative.
To do Elf 2, they offered him $29 million.
He's like, nah.
He's like,
How do you say no to
$29 million for 2.5 months of his life? And he was like,
I mean,
I got some other shit I'm
doing. Just read a story that George Clooney turned down something for like $40 million too. You're like, how do these people say no?
But they're not telling you, but he had this other thing lined up. That
was like $60 million.
I mean,
I saw a great movie that I think was marketed incorrectly, and it was really lovely. Was The Long Shot with Seth Rogen and Charlize Theron.
Uh-huh.
You know, I'm a huge Charlize Theron fan.
Yeah.
And this movie made me LOL. I haven't laughed out loud
really
because of a movie in years. I mean, I loved both. This is stupid marketing. This is terrible.
That does not make me want to see that movie
at all. Me neither. And I think it's because you think, oh, it's just like the hot chick with the schlubby guy, and how's that gonna? It's so much more than that story. She's running for the presidency, and it's about that power thing.
That poster's terrible.
It's terrible. It was marketed completely wrong, but it was really funny. I laughed. I enjoyed him very much. I enjoyed her. So it was cool. It was a lovely story, actually. It was a really sweet movie. And I would never have seen it if Charlize Theron weren't in it.
We are supported by Squarespace. I think everybody has at least built one site using Squarespace. And we're not that smart. So if we can do it, you can do it for sure. I mean, most people here do not have a degree. So I highly recommend it. It's beautiful websites. I mean, beautiful. It looks like you hired somebody for $10,000 to build a site for yourself. And you need to have a website no matter what you do. You need to showcase your work. You need to sell actual items that you make or draw or build. If you're an artist, if you want to publish things, I mean, you can do all. You can announce an event, a wedding, a party, all with a website. Great, powerful e-commerce functionality lets you sell anything, 24/7, award-winning customer support. They literally do it all. I love the people at Squarespace. Head on over to squarespace.com/mom for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, use the offer code MOM to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. It's Christmas week, and Draftkings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA, has a gift that certainly put you in the holiday spirit. New customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team and win $150 in free bets if they're victorious. It's a great way to put some extra jingle in your pocket. DraftKings has been killing this. I love that they let us get involved with this sports betting. If Sportsbook isn't available in your state yet, your Christmas can still be merry. Everyone can play for huge cash prizes with DraftKings daily fantasy basketball contests. DraftKings is giving all new customers a free shot at millions of dollars in total prizes with their first deposit. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use promo code MOM. Bet just $5 on any NBA team and win $150 in free bets if they're victorious. That's promo code MOM this Christmas week at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. Must be 21 or older. New Jersey, Indiana, or PA only. New customers only. Minimum $5 deposit and $1 wager required. One per customer. Restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. But back to the movie we walked out of. I've only walked out of like 3 movies.
Samesies.
In my whole life, I'm saying.
Which ones? Do you remember?
Actually don't. I'm trying to remember one because I know I have it somewhere in there.
Okay, I'll tell you the one I walked out of when I was 13 years old. Hellbound, Hellraiser 2. It was too scary.
Really?
And I said, no thank you. No thanks, Tom Hanks. And I walked out of...
You know who's walked out of a lot of movies are my parents. And you know what they often walk out of? Like whatever's number one at the box.
I love it. Yeah. Sounds like we're starting that trend now.
I know.
Are we doing this? Because
No,
we don't like a lot of stuff.
No, they're just like, what is this fucking Star Wars thing? I'm like, but my we walked out of something because we were like, we gave it a while. We were there like well over an hour, and I was like, we're just wasting our time at this point. So bad. It was so bad, and I really wanted to see it.
Well, so did I.
I wanted to see it for the story. It was marketed well.
Yes.
Like, I was like, this looks rad. It's going to be a cool story. The actors are all stars. Like, it's very appealing, sexy. And it was fucking dog shit. It was so bad.
I like when you say dog shit.
Yeah?
It makes me laugh. There are two things that make me laugh over the years with you.
Okay.
When you belch aggressively, I always laugh when you go, that one. And then when you say dog shit, the way you say dog shit, it's great.
You just feel it.
Yeah, you're meant to say that word. I like dog shit.
Thank you. I'll keep that in my memory.
You got it.
It was a hot pile of diarrhea. And we're talking about House of Gucci, which is, the lineup is directed by Ridley Scott, who's a very, very famous, well-known director.
But doesn't Ridley traditionally do the Alien movies, the thrillers?
Well, he's done a ton of
I
things.
didn't know that. I only know him from Alien.
Well, yeah,
and such.
but I mean, he's directed dozens. He's the kind of director that when he's signed on, I'm sure they are not allowed to give him notes or any, like, it's like Ridley Scott's directing and they're like, okay, deliver your final product, which is clearly what happened in this movie, where it's, I think, 2 hours and 42 minutes.
That's crazy.
Super long.
Who's got that kind of time? 3 hours?
Every other scene, you're like, you could have edited this scene.
Edit it down.
Not edited it down. You could have cut this scene.
Yeah.
Like, it's not moving the story along. The performances are terrible. It's the worst acting I've seen.
Worst.
I mean, they're all supposed to be these fucking guineas in Italy, right?
Yeah.
And they come and go out of their accent.
Yeah. That's number one, the accent.
The whole time, which you can't get over. You got Lady Gaga, you got
Jared Leto,
Al Pacino, Adam Driver, and now I'll say this: Jeremy Irons, unbelievable,
solid.
He actually is, but he has of the five, he has the smallest role.
Yeah,
he's amazing.
He dies early, so now you're left with all these guys.
He's amazing in it. Yeah.
What? Sorry, spoiler alert. The old guy dies. Sorry.
It's the other way. You say spoiler alert first.
Oh,
and then you
spoiler alert. That's how this works.
Yeah.
Sorry.
See how I was like, he has the smallest role, and you're like, he's dead. So
I'll stop talking. You go ahead. You go. Yeah, you go.
So Gaga, Iron, again, phenomenal, right? Gaga, pretty damn, I would say second best in this thing. Fucking Adam Driver. He's like, here's the thing. I don't know. My father's ill. And you're like, what the fuck? Do you not think you should do a second take of that where you keep your accent? Al Pacino, the great Al Pacino, is like, oh, you here? And then he's like, you got to come to New York. And he goes into his Al Pacino New York thing.
You got to come to New York.
And he goes in and out of it.
Oh, they all do.
Fucking Jared Leto is doing a goddamn sketch.
We have to devote a whole hour to talking about.
He's doing a sketch character in this movie. He's like, here's the thing. I thought, oh, is it bellissimo? And you're like, holy shit. He's wearing prosthetic fat suit.
This is silly, this thing.
And the character that he's based on wasn't fat.
Doesn't need to have that.
So it's just like dressing it up and is like, it's literally like a bad Mad TV character.
He's supposed to be the comedic relief, but I'm not sure that was good. And they should have edited out half of the shit that this guy was doing. It was so weird.
I mean, look at that.
Yeah, it's so weird. It doesn't fit the rest of the movie.
Every time he comes on screen, you're like, all right, like what? Who's?
Oh my god.
Yeah, the suit, and then look up Paolo Gucci, right? P.A. House of. Yeah, it's like the real guy right there. Look at the second picture.
He's normal.
He's just a normal looking guy.
Just a guy.
Yeah.
and he has to do that. And like,
I'm telling
and
you.
I can tell too. You can tell that they ad-libbed a lot. You can see it. Like, you know that there's the great line in the movie is Father, Son, and House of Gucci.
Yeah.
Fantastic line. I've been saying it for a week. Great.
Mm-hmm.
But you can tell she does say she ad-libs it, and you can tell how pleased she is with herself after she delivers it, because she goes, and then she goes, you catch her being like, that was a good one.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
The ad-libbing was just out of control. You can tell they should have edited it down way.
I cannot get over the accent thing. Just agree that you're not going to do accents.
Just do your American accent.
If you're not going to keep it.
I agree.
Driver and Pacino were the worst at doing that.
Oh, the accents.
Coming and going the whole time.
Hey.
Then I fucking watch Tenet, and you see Kenneth Branagh, who's playing this Russian villain. The guy's Irish, and he stays in that Russian mindset, accent, mannerisms the whole fucking time. Like masterful, right? Like if you didn't know who he was, you'd be like, I guess that's a Russian guy. That's how he doesn't drop it for a frame.
Mm-hmm.
And I would think that the people signing on to do a movie like this would want to do the same thing.
You know what it is? Because I've worked
Kenneth Branagh, yeah.
I've worked in voiceover acting, where I have to do an accent, and every day before I started taping, they do playback of what I sounded like the day before, so that you go, oh gosh, yeah, I have dropped my accent.
Yeah,
let me listen to myself from yesterday. And the director would tell me, hey, you're dropping your accent, losing. But I think what it is, you've got Lady Gaga, Pacino, Adam Driver, these huge names. Nobody's going to say to them,
well, maybe, you know what?
Hey,
maybe the blame shouldn't go to any of them, and it should all go to Ridley Scott. Because if you're directing it, it's your film.
You got to tell them.
You got to tell them, hey, this isn't fucking whatever Serpico. You're a guy in Italy right now. You keep going to your Brooklyn accent.
It's so tricky too, because so many times in films where it takes place in another country, like France or Germany, they'll often choose to adopt an English accent.
Yeah, they'll do
which is a weird choice too. Like, wait, we're in Germany, but everybody's speaking with an English accent.
Yeah.
So I think
like
for this
British,
right?
Yeah.
So like, what the choice for them to go Italian accent was bizarre. Like,
but I gotta say, I think, and maybe I'm speaking from my own bias because of like the languages I'm used to. I think it's one of the easiest ones to mimic.
Let's do it right now with me segura.
I mean,
hey, pull out your pussy and sit on my face.
Like when you are nasty.
Yeah.
You sit on my I lick my ass and lick it.
What?
It's not difficult to keep it. It's Italian accent.
Yeah.
It's one of the easiest ones to keep. And if you drop it, you pick it up again.
Yes.
It's easy. It's like that. You don't have to. My father's ill. Okay, let's start over. My papa is ill.
Right. But also to have everybody with the same accent is hard. That they paid so little attention to the accent. It was so
Did you not go to a drama school? You have to pretend to be the character.
Oy vey. But the highlight of the day was when I dared you to say House of Gucci.
Yeah.
Please, when we pulled up to the theater, and you did.
I did. You told me you started doing it.
With Chase.
Yeah, with Chase. You said what did you order something?
Salmon frittarded.
Salmon frittarded. And they said frittata?
Frittata. They corrected.
And I said House of Gucci, and the guy was like, Theater 5. Yeah. House of Gucci?
Please do not use gendered language.
Yeah.
Please do not. So, speaking of gendered language, I found this article, if you wouldn't mind bringing up. I thought this is so appropriate for you.
Yeah.
About your Latin heritage, your Latin identity.
Yeah.
So this article came out that this is an LA magazine. According to a nationwide poll, Hispanic voters are just not that into being referred to as Latinx. Of those queried, only 2% refer to themselves as Latinx. Hispanic is the most favored term by 68% of those polled.
Yeah. I mean, this is nothing new to me. I have absolutely despised this movement from the beginning Because you know what it is? I mean, I'm not saying anything that I don't think I haven't said before. It's imposing a term on a culture that is not asking you to do it for them. And they don't use this word. Obviously, 2% are down with it. And those 2% fucking have blue hair, you know? Like, it's not like it speaks for the rest of the population.
Yeah.
These people are not asking you for a new label.
Well, that's a thing too, and I this is why the non-binary, like, what are the pronouns, and put your pronouns in your stuff. It's like, but we're not doing that. You know, it feels imposed as well on society. Like, we're not naturally doing this. This is like an imposition.
Exactly. None of the people in this photograph, none, would call themselves Latinx or Latinx, and the argument for it is for people that don't want to be gendered by a language, an actual language that operates based on gender. It's masculine or feminine words.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, how would you rewrite the entire language?
And I've also been so upset about the fact that there is a gender neutral term already, which is Latin. Latin is gender neutral.
Oh, it's already that way.
Yeah.
So to Latinx, the X is...
It's making the point. Hey... See how there's no gender? Yeah, there wasn't before the X.
Oh, that's interesting.
I mean, you know, Latino and Latina, those are gendered.
Yeah.
Latin is not gendered.
That's so
it's Latin America, right?
That's right.
So you don't need to add the X. It's just like you're trying to get noticed is what it seems like you're doing.
Yeah, it's forcing it on.
And you're also doing it on people who are not asking you to do that.
But I like that they're like, nah, brah.
Yeah.
Nah, you keep that X.
Yeah.
We don't need that shit.
Yeah,
don't tell me how to do
it was said to me in an interview, and I jumped down the fucking interviewer's throat.
Well, they're like, you're Latinx?
Yeah.
And you're like, no, I'm not.
I was like, no, I'm not retarded. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not retarded.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, and I'm never going to write my pronouns in my email. That's a dumb. I got an email from like a hotel person, and they're like, she, her, hers, because pronouns are important. I was like,
I know.
No, they're not. Not to you, because you don't.
And then the name's like Melissa Stewart. And you're like, no, I was going to guess. Yeah.
I was going to guess. Hey, speaking of, we went to a place that I frequent, and I'm having an issue identifying a Zimzer.
Are you?
Do you remember? We go to this place in the neighborhood, and behind the counter. Remember?
Oh yeah. You did struggle with that.
And I don't know how to figure out what they are.
Well, you kind of threw things out there. You were like, yeah, man. Look, you look beautiful. So you were trying everything.
I was trying everything.
Yeah.
I was trying everything. But then at one point, I was like, you know what, girl? And they laughed.
Yeah.
And I was like, but then you...
Yeah, I pointed out that the gays will go with that sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I asked them their name, and it's a name that could be...
Yeah.
It's like Chris or Pat. So I'm screwed. I don't know what to do. And I like this person. We have
You know what you could do?
conversations.
Honestly?
What?
You could be like, what's your pronouns?
Shit.
Yeah. Hey, you can say it in a cool way. Just be like, hey, just put your pronoun. Like the person says to do it.
Hey, but I'm being serious. Because
But I'm being serious too. I'm joking, but I'm being serious. You could just say that.
Like that flat out. Be like, hey, I'm just wondering, what are your pronouns?
Yeah.
Is that what?
Yeah, just like that.
What are your pronouns?
That person is not going to be offended, and that is not the first time someone has said that to them. I promise you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll probably tell you immediately and very casually.
Yeah. Okay. Will you come with me? Let's do it together.
I'd rather not be there for that.
I need support.
No, I'll go with you.
We should take bets. Do you want to take bets?
Yeah.
What do you think?
What if they go,
are?
you fucking bitch, like right away? Get so mad at you.
Come to Stupid Bitch Burgers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't compliment that bitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I think it's a male transitioning to female. I'm guessing.
You think so?
Yeah. What's your guess?
That's the most. I think that's the most likely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't see breasts, but they're very small. Man, it's just like.
Just ask. I really think you should just ask.
I know. And I'll be like, so I'm just wondering, so what's your pronoun? It feels so weird.
I wouldn't make that face when you ask.
Like,
yeah. No, the whole idea is to make it super casual.
Right. But I've never done this before.
I know, but you could practice.
So did you didn't like House of Gucci? Well, what kind of... my parents are so lame.
Yeah.
I bet they don't even ask people what their pronouns are.
Nah.
No.
It's too on the nose.
I've got a 3-year-old boy and a 6-year-old boy and...
Don't make the conversation about gender. So like just transition from like, oh, I saw this movie. Oh my God, I hated it. Hey.
Just right like there. That?
Yeah.
Hey,
Or did you be like, did you see House of Gucci?
Yeah.
You ask me.
Hey, did you see House of Gucci yet?
No, how was it?
What's your pronoun? Like that?
That was good. That was good.
Okay, let's do it for real.
Okay.
Hey, have you seen House of Gucci yet?
Is it good?
It's really good.
Oh, maybe I'll check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here you go. Here's your stuff.
Thanks. Oh, and I wanted to ask you, what pronouns do you go by?
Oh, I go by fuck you, bitch.
You and your privilege, your...
What do you think they are? Oh, that would be
You're like, you don't want to know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I need to know from you.
Edgar got a tattoo by Dot Jenkins Tattoo in Jacksonville, North Carolina.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
You gotta get it going, bud.
Yeah.
Boy, the tattoos this year have really been amazing.
That's rad. That is fucking rad.
It says "Keep feathering it, brother." For those of you just listening,
with a lighter lit, little fire coming out of it.
Pretty great
Yeah.
stuff.
Falcon car wash.
Yeah, that's rad.
That's really cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Mm.
That's wild, man.
I know. That's a fun one. Oh, what the fuck did I just do? Okay. Anyway.
Keep feathering it, brother.
I know.
That could be the start of a movement. Like, like the smiley faces, like have a nice day.
Yeah.
Like keep feathering it can be a very positive movement. Like just keep feathering it, brother. Like what if we started a like those Life is Good
most people
boutiques.
I would think that 99% of people who hear keep feathering it are kind of like, I think that sounds good. Like they don't actually know what that means. I wouldn't know what that means. Keep feathering. What are you talking about?
No,
like,
stay positive.
Yeah, keep feathering it, bro. They're like, all right, man. Like
keep your head
you
up.
You too. Doesn't you know what I mean? Light your brain on fire. I'm like, what? You heard me the first time.
Should we do a bunch of affirmation cards? Keep feathering it. Light your brain on fire.
I think you got to keep it
through the fence.
Keep feathering it's good. Light your brain is too direct.
But maybe it's a metaphor for enlightenment. Like set your brain on fire.
Well, you could look at it like that.
Meditate.
Yeah. Read this book. It'll light your brain on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. Touch my camera through the fence is obviously confusing the fuck out of people. Except for the one guy who was like, I'm just going to go out to my fence. And
He
touch
was
my
like...
camera through this. Yeah. There's two ways of reacting to that, which is one is, I don't know what you mean. And the other is like, it sounds very specific. I can do that. Yeah.
I could try that.
Yeah.
And he did. He did it though. He did touch his camera.
Stinky fish challenge. Remember these? This is a stinky fish where they smell the stinky fish challenge.
Oh, that's not beside me to smoke.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That was immediate. All over the other guy. The best part of what I'm seeing so far is that the other guy is still seated there. Like he didn't leave.
I don't want to see this anymore. I don't want to see this.
It's another clip. Oh my God. Oh. Oh God, oh man, they are both.
Okay.
I don't want to know.
Oh no. There's nothing left in this guy.
He's just smelling fish and barfing.
He ate it. So
He ate it?
I think the whole challenge is that it's this. I think you said it's a Swedish thing.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, it's from and this has existed somewhere before where it's like supposed to be the smelliest. I mean, he opened that can and lost it, so it must be. It must be, if you just look for a description.
Surströmming. That's the fish that they do it with.
And is it Norwegian or? It's got to be. Sounds like it's Scandinavian or something, right?
Baltic Sea herring to Swedish cuisine.
Okay, yeah, all right.
Should we order it?
Should we order it? Would you sit around for it?
Yeah, I could smell that. I don't think it's that bad. How bad can it smell?
Touch my camera through the fence.
I mean, this room smells pretty bad. I feel like I'm used to it.
Yeah, that's from barf. The person.
Oh, yeah. I think I could smell it.
Yeah, that would be a good.
Let's do it.
Would you really
Order
sign
it.
up for that?
Yeah, order it. It can't be that bad.
And what if who has to eat it?
You have to eat it? I thought you just had to smell it.
Well, no, like one of us has to. Like we have to sit together, but like I might vomit. You know.
Ooh, I don't like that part.
But that's the whole challenge.
Oh, to not puke.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. Sorry. I tap out. I can do it alone, but if there's a threat of you vomiting, I may not be able to do the challenge.
How come?
Can you get out of the room and vomit? Like you're like, I'm gonna vomit and then get out.
Yeah. It looked like there wasn't a lot of time to get out of the room.
Okay. Can we go to the next clip that you have? I mean, this is like my least favorite subject.
Okay. Today's episode is brought to you by Whoop. I never take this thing off. Whoop is the personalized digital fitness and health coach. Monitor your recovery, sleep, training, and health with personalized recommendations and coaching feedback with Whoop. Train smarter, recover faster, sleep better, and now feel healthier with Whoop and their all-new Whoop 4.0, the latest, most advanced fitness wearable on the market. The all-new 4.0 is smaller, smarter, and designed with a new biometric tracking, including skin temperature, blood oxygen, and more. The device also features an all-new smart alarm designed to wake you up and feeling refreshed and ready to take on the day. This thing gives me so much insight. You want to know what I killed last night? I killed my sleep game. I slept for 8 hours and 53 minutes last night. And the reason I slept that much is because in the previous days, I did not. So I love knowing that. I love the insight it provides. The all-new waterproof device is free when you sign up for a Whoop 4.0 membership for any members. If you have 6 months left of membership on your account, you can upgrade now and get the 4.0 for free. Right now, Whoop is offering 15% off when you use the code MOM at checkout. Go to Whoop, WHOOP.com, enter MOM at checkout to save 15%. It's the beginning of a new year, so there's never been a better time to get back into shape. But between balancing work, family, and life in general, it can be hard to make fitness a priority. You need a program that works with you, not against you. Fitbod's innovative algorithm learns about your goals and training abilities and crafts a personalized training regimen that's unique to you. Start the year off right with 25% off a Fitbod membership. What I love about this is that it's structure. Providing structure is the way to attack fitness and diet goals. You need structure, and that's what Fitbod provides for you. The path to achieving your best looks different for everyone. Fitbod creates a program based on your unique goals, experience, and equipment. Kick the new year off right and get started on your customized fitness plan from Fitbod. Get 25% off a membership when you sign up now at fitbod.me/MOM. That's 25% off your membership at fitbod.me/MOM. There you go. Change it.
Cuba Joel scene. Hey man, you know you're a piece of shit, right? You know, right? Right? Come on, yeah, you know. You know, right? Yeah. Yeah, you know. Take care, folks.
the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Get this guy a trophy.
Mm-hmm.
That was fucking rad.
This was the best. And so TikTok will consider this bullying and they will take this down. I'm sure it's already taken down.
Mm-hmm.
The minute I saw this, I saved it to my phone. And
It's
I
pretty
sent
awesome.
it to Nadab. I'm like, this is... The best part is he's like, watch Joel Osteen laugh with
In
him.
today's uncertain times, life can feel overwhelming
Oh.
and leave you struggling for answers. But you can overcome life's challenges. Wake up every morning inspired and looking forward to each day. Introducing the Inspiration Cube, the easy-to-use portable audio system filled with life-changing
Fucking
messages of
asshole.
hope, guidance, and strength. From Joel Osteen, one of the world's most inspiring spiritual leaders.
You may feel today like you're trapped. That is not how your story ends. Some dreams are waking up, hope is waking up, abundance is waking up.
You with Joel Osteen? Hey man, you know you're a piece of shit, right? You know, right? Right? Come on, yeah, you know. You know, right? Yeah. Yeah, you know. Take care, folks.
Bye.
Take care, folks. You know.
You know.
Hey, you know you're a piece of shit, right? He's like, I do. I know. I know.
He's like, why don't you filter those guys out before I take pictures with them? He called me a piece of shit.
Look how many people were in that arena.
Oh, yeah. I think that's
Listening.
weekly for him. That's not like a one-off.
It's crazy.
I want to say it's Houston.
Where is it? Look up Joel Osteen's
I think he's in Houston.
church.
Yeah.
Tax-free. No
Mhm.
taxes. How? This is such a bizarro law that these guys don't get taxed.
Lakewood Church. Where's that?
Houston.
Yeah.
Babe, we can go.
What's the capacity? 10,000?
Averaging 52,000 attendees per week.
But doesn't it say capacity underneath there? Scroll down. Capacity.
Oh, yeah. 16,800.
16,800. Yeah. So it's a full arena size. That's arena.
Babe, we got to go.
You want to go to one?
Yeah. I don't know if I could sit through
I don't know. We might be
most
like
of it.
House of Coochie. And be
This
like,
is-
this fucking sucks.
Look at this.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
That's an arena. Yeah.
Look at his hair. He's got a nice head of hair on
Yeah.
him. Shit. Wow.
So he got
Taxes.
drug when there was that hurricane, and he apparently was like, "Do not let these dirty homeless into my church," because they were like, "We could, they're looking for space
Right.
for people." He was like, "Not here." And then he was like, "No, I didn't say that."
You could help him. You
Yeah.
could help all these people.
Look, it's the first thing.
Yeah.
People who also ask. See, people who also
Wow.
ask. That drop down that you were at. Yeah. Make it bigger. Osteen refuted the claims that he turned away flood victims and said the church has always been open. We received shelter victims in the first day or two. He added that the church initially flooded. It could not immediately open its doors.
Mm-hmm. I doubt that.
Yeah. The thing is, we're flooded too. Yeah.
Could you imagine the bilking? It's just such a con. It's just a con.
Well, no
It's
one like that one
horrible.
guy. Remember the guy who
Baker?
No, the demon guy. Remember he bought the jet from what's his name? Medea. Tyler Perry. He's like, Tyler made it such a good deal, I had to buy it.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that guy. Yeah,
Yeah.
that guy. What's his name? He's
forget
great.
his name. He's
There's great memes about him.
Yeah, he looks fucking.
He does the tongue
So-
stuff. All that weird
he looks
stuff.
crazy.
Yeah.
He looks real crazy.
Pat Robertson?
That's not him.
No.
Mm-mm.
Trying to think of all these pieces of shit.
Yeah, there it is.
This guy.
That's the guy. Kenneth Copeland. Yeah. Yeah.
He's what, Baptist or something? Like, he's
I don't
hardcore,
know
right?
what he
He's an
is.
evangelist.
Televangelist.
Televangelist.
Yeah.
Fuck, look at this guy.
Yeah, he got so mad at that lady for
Yeah.
asking him, like, is it appropriate for you to be spreading the word of God on a $60 million plane? He's like, how dare you? He gets all in her face.
Oh, yeah. That's the thing. These guys are just so corrupt. My goodness. Look at these pieces of shit.
Yeah, and every day he's out there just being like, y'all need to donate.
Donate. Give me money. Give me money. Give me money. Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me your money.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they make their money. It's not even a service. It's like donate, donate, donate.
Yeah.
And then I don't pay taxes on it. And I buy a jet.
Pretty cool.
It's completely criminal.
I'll spread the word of God this way.
I don't know. I was watching a documentary on it. Why this is in America? It's because the United States was founded on the separation between church and state.
Yeah.
So that's why these con artists are given carte blanche.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking we need to start taxing these people.
Yeah.
It's a business. No, it's a donation-based business. There's no service being provided.
Yeah.
The guy's a public speaker.
It's pretty cool to open a church like that.
It's wild.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just amazing.
This is one of my favorite things I've
Boy.
seen.
Go ahead.
This video.
It's such a catchy
It's
tune.
so bizarre. It's a guy, a grown-ass man,
Yeah.
trying a Sprite for the first time.
Oh.
My name is Aiden, and this is my first time drinking a Sprite. And let's see how it goes. Cheers. Ooh, it's a bit much. Yikes. I like it though. It's just intense.
It is. First time?
Yowza. Jeez. I'm feeling crazy. Alright, that's enough for me.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
And it seems very genuine. Doesn't seem like a bit.
No, but you'd think that the guy that has neck and a tattoo above his eyebrow would have had a Sprite. Or a little bit heavier stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
You would think you'd do Sprite before face tattoo.
Right.
That's what you're saying. Yeah.
On the level of like.
When did you get your face tattoo? Actually, I got it a few years before I tried Sprite.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, it is wild. Like
It's wild.
I've watched our kids try soda water and they say it's spicy. Like they don't like it.
Yep.
They think it's Coca-Cola spicy, 7-Up spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
What's your favorite soda? Diet Coke.
But that's because I feel like I'm not drinking a gallon of sugar when I have it. Like it's my go-to if I'm going to get a soda when I'm out, right?
Yeah.
And I like it with like sushi. I
Yeah,
like
it's
it
good
with
sushi.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I try not to drink many of them. Like if you were like, no, include sugar. I think it's like I used to love Coke when I was a little kid.
Yeah.
But then I got too away from it because it just does taste like you're drinking like a bag of sugar. You know? That's what it tastes like.
It's so good.
It tastes like someone melted candy.
I
And put
know.
suds in it.
It's
And you're like,
brown. Anything
Yeah.
brown
Yeah.
is like, you shouldn't be putting that in your body. It's
Yeah.
brown.
Mm.
It's brown. You know what I fucking love?
44 grams.
44 grams of sugar
Yeah.
in a cup?
In a.
That's not even a can, bro.
Wait, doesn't it say 21 ounces?
39.
So 39 grams in a 12 ounce. So that's a can of Coke.
That's more than a Snickers bar.
And think about the people who drink like them all day. Like, you know, people
Dude.
drink like 4, 5, 6.
How much sugar is in a Snickers bar?
Is there more grams of sugar in a Mountain Dew? Is it more sugar?
Oh, boy. 39 grams of sugar. 65 grams of sugar.
So is it sweeter?
Wait, how much was in the Coca-Cola?
39 in a 12 ounce.
That's in a 16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it might be similar.
Similar, I think you mean.
I meant to say, yeah.
Fuck. Ugh, that's so much sugar. So bad.
That's 46 grams in a 12 ounce. So Mountain Dew does have a little more. Okay, how much is in a Snickers? Snickers bar. Yeah. There's also like
20 grams.
So yeah, it is less. Yeah.
A Snickers bar is less sugar than a can of Coke.
Now, what size Snickers bar? Because there's also 12 sizes of that.
Yeah, see, you don't need a supersized Snickers. You don't need it.
27 grams.
27
in
grams.
a regular size. Yeah. It's a lot of sugar.
The equivalent
7
of
teaspoons.
7 teaspoons. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh. It's wild.
Root beer is pretty good.
I like root beer.
Yeah.
My favorite is Dr. Pepper, and I forget how much I
yeah.
like Dr. Pepper. And the Diet DP is pretty darn good, too. Let's see.
Yeah.
40 grams
But
in a
I don't want
regular.
to sound like a company man, but Diet Dr. Pepper really does taste more like regular Dr. Pepper.
It does. They do a great job. You know what I heard?
Yeah.
I heard that DP was made out of prune juice.
Really?
That was the myth. Will you Google, is there prune juice?
It's a really specific, when you think about it, that's a very specific taste
I know.
that they've made.
Well, what is in the DP that makes it taste like that?
I know. Blend of neutral, it does not contain prune juice.
Oh, see? Myths.
Yeah.
What's the secret ingredient in DP? Licorice?
DP's 2 dicks.
We put 2 penises.
Yeah.
23 flavors?
Yep. Creation of Charles Alderton, a pharmacist.
We got to find out. Somebody out there listening, what's the secret ingredient to the DP? Why does it taste like that? It's not prune juice, they're saying. Oh,
Amaretto,
pepper,
almond,
beer.
blackberry, black licorice, caramel, carrot, clove, cherry cola, ginger, juniper, lemon,
Ugh.
molasses, nutmeg, orange, prune, plum, pepper, root beer, rum, raspberry, tomato, and vanilla. So it does say prune.
Damn. Yeah, that is a strange
It's so
taste.
specific, yeah.
The Coca-Cola, I imagine there's just a lot of brown sugar. They used to put cocaine in it in the beginning when they first made it. That's why it's called Coca-Cola. Cocaine with Coca-Cola.
I've heard that, yeah.
But, wow. Good times.
Good times.
Stuff.
I got to go peachy.
Sure.
All right. I like it.
Is it a good piss?
Yeah.
Did you push hard?
No.
I push still.
You do?
You're not supposed to push.
Why are you
It'll
doing it?
Ruin your pelvic floor. Because I'm in a hurry. It's the same reason I didn't dry myself off for 44 years. I'm always in a hurry to get to the next thing, you know?
You're just busy.
Got to work on my mindfulness, yeah. And just want to go.
Yeah.
Just get it. Get it.
Just go and piss so hard. Huh?
Piss so hard.
Motherfuckers want to drink.
That shit cray.
Yeah.
Piss so hard. I wish they would someone write that.
You know,
song.
we're almost at the end of the month.
Yeah.
I don't think we've showcased Chris's December post.
Oh, that's right.
I mean, it's old news by now, but we should at least check it out.
That's right. He posts his monthly social media video for people. There he is.
The December one. Yep. Yeah.
Hey everyone, it's December, so here's the monthly post. It's Friday, so hope you have a good Friday. But it's also the holidays coming up, so
It's true.
hope your holidays are good. Shout out to Lexi's cousin Steven in Calgary. She said you're feeling grumpy, so cheer up, Steven. It's the holidays are coming up, and you want to have some of that holiday cheer. Yeah, so hope your holidays are good, and if you're doing a gift exchange, make sure to set like a spending limit so that everyone can participate equally, and then you don't have everyone fighting over like one gift that's really expensive, and it's just better that way. So that's my tip for the holidays. Hope your holidays are good. Bundle up, the weather's getting cold. Bye.
Wow.
God, really hit all the notes. What didn't he address?
Well, we got the weather update, which was nice. It's cold. Bundle up. The
Bundle
advice.
up, yep.
We got seasonal depression. Hey, someone's depressed. Cheer up.
Yeah.
Financial counseling.
Yeah, that was really smart. I really like that.
Yeah.
Especially for if you're doing groups.
Yeah,
Set that budget, you know.
Set that budget. Well, you know that you just spend so much money on the holidays. We've bought so many gifts for people, and it's just nonstop. It feels like there's just so many people on my list, Tom.
I know. It's outrageous.
You know, I remember when I was in my early 20s and I had no money, and I would do things like make peanut brittle for people. It was so horrible.
Yeah.
It was so depressing.
Or go to the dollar store.
Oh, God.
Dollar gifts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof.
I know.
But I tell you, that elf on the shelf's been good this year, though. Threatening
yeah.
the kids with that every night.
It's nice to scare them like that.
Uh-huh. They like that.
It's the only thing that actually really works.
Yeah. Gonna tell Santa.
I know. They're like, no. Yeah, right away.
No, there he is. Now, I have a few problems with Elf on the Shelf. Number one, he has no feet. I don't understand why they don't give the elf feet. It's so freaking weird.
That is weird.
What is Elf on the Shelf? This is new to me,
Yeah,
but I can't wait to learn.
It's really a tactic for small children. It's a really great thing for manipulating them. You just tell them that like Santa sent this elf, and you move them around the house, right? In the
Every
morning,
night when they're sleeping.
Well, when they're asleep. So in the morning they look for where he is, and you tell them he's watching and basically reporting to Santa. So they get excited to find where he's sitting. And then you can use it as like, how to basically to encourage or threaten them to behave well.
Oh, I see.
You know what I mean?
You have to put him high up so that they assume that he's...
Because Santa's watching has always been a thing, but now
Yeah.
you got someone in the house.
You know what Bert Kirshner did for me last year is he's Santa on my phone. I have him as a contact as Santa Claus, and we called the boys last
That's
year.
right, yeah, that
and
was
he'll
fun.
play Santa Claus,
Yeah.
which is really cool. So I'll be like, I'm texting
He's,
Santa. I am texting Santa right now.
He's fully in character. He's really committed to the.
Yeah, I know. That's awesome. Though.
Looks just like him now.
That's awesome. I have a TikTok I'd like to show you.
Okay.
If you wouldn't mind, just look at this clip and what's the first thing you notice?
Am I pulling it up or is someone?
I have it ready here.
Oh, okay.
Just tell me what you see.
I love wings very much. Wings are my Stanley.
It's the feet. Did you see the feet?
I did.
The feet. Did you see the feet? The
I did.
feet.
I
The
did.
feet. The feet.
Do you think... Babu!
The thing is, you can't not see him. It's not like, oh yeah, if you look under there, she put him on the table.
There's like splayed.
It's almost like I don't believe her if she's like, I didn't try to get these in the shot.
That's what I'm wondering.
Do you have another talk of hers?
Mm.
Do you see her handle there? I can't see it.
That's Christina's because she stitched it or duetted.
Stitched it, you fucking idiot.
Yep. All right.
Stupid. You call yourself a millennial.
Is it hers only?
Yeah, the water champ. You'd have to go back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I stitched it. I'm sure I could dig it up somewhere.
Is it a popular one?
No,
Is that
we
a popular?
No, this was one of those cool outliers that I found.
Yeah.
And I was like, how is this
Yeah.
happening in my world right now? And
Yeah, to put them on the table is really a move.
I don't know if it was intentional or not.
I
It
mean,
didn't
in that case, it's kind of like, okay, I get this person's showing what is obvious in a way, right? But if it's like I didn't even try to do that, it's amazing. It's amazing.
I don't think they try to do that. Here's why. I don't think they were doing it for like the foot enthusiast community.
It didn't seem like it was for that.
Because that would be really the only reason to do that, right?
No, it didn't seem like that, geared like that. No.
Right. It didn't read like a sexy post. So I'm thinking that judging by like the state of her surroundings, like the dog and the...
Was she indoors or was it?
She was indoors. It's in her kitchen. She's indoors now. Earlier she was outside barefoot.
I mean, that was wild.
Wildly dirty. And like, what are you walking in?
I'm curious to see other talks.
Listen, if you give me a minute here, I can go through and find.
Okay.
You
All
want
right.
me to find? Give me a minute. I got to search in my trash.
Yeah.
Also, I'm so afraid now of getting flagged.
Did that one get you flagged?
I thought it would because they're such fucking crybaby pussies.
You just had an inflection on a word.
I said it like the Denver airport, the flag.
Yeah.
The flag. Hold on. Let me find this crazy
Yeah, but I'm
bitch.
saying I wonder if they can go, that's bullying too, which would be crazy because you just said, it's the feet. Did you see it?
There's such fucking R words, dude. TikTok is ridiculous. It's the feet. Let me see the feet.
They were really quite dirty.
I like how you're like, we have to do a deep dive. I've got to figure it out.
Well, I'm just curious to see if like this person is, you know what I mean? Like maybe that's their thing, that there's not even sexual, but like that they're trying to show that, or is it genuinely about wings? And, you know what I mean?
Right. Are they a wing enthusiast or
Yeah.
a dirty foot enthusiast? Here she is. All right. So there's the original footage.
Okay, so now here we go. Now we're in.
We're in.
So this is the actual talk.
This is the origin talk.
Oh, wait, that's another video.
Oh, bitch!
Yeah.
Guys, some ramen. You grab your neuter sticks.
Neuter sticks?
Oh, shit, that.
Oh, they're on her foot.
Oh, no.
Oh, they touched
Oh,
her.
so that's her thing, to be a dirty-footed,
recommend ramen.
nasty bitch.
I'm eating some ramen, guys.
And it dragged on her foot. Yeah.
This is her whole thing.
Look.
Bitch, you nasty as hell.
Now, is it in response to or is it like...
God, you're really good at this. Oh,
Okay.
it's her foot and she's got pizza and a wing. So this is her
she
thing.
Is she going to drag it? Oh, she didn't drag it, though. But maybe her thing is to drag it on...
This is the best thing that's ever happened. God,
Okay.
I love this chick. Dude, this is the best thing ever.
It's not every...
Oh, she's got a pan full of fucking fried hot dogs or something with her feet.
She's got a crazy-ass look in her eyes is what she's got.
That's for sure, dude.
Yeah.
She's got those big, crazy girl eyes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so she puts her dirty feet.
Oh. I have to say, she's pretty funny though.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Go to the beginning. Can you, like, has this always been a thing? Just trying to see how this evolves. All right, right here, she's just like, I'm pretty.
And that's not getting her any followers, though. That ain't paying the bills, you know. And then she puts her dirty foot in the chicken wing.
And that's the third one. The next one.
Yeah. So no.
That's the. So you saw, and there probably was a huge reaction to this, probably, right?
Yeah, because this has like 2.4 million views.
There you go. So what happened was,
yeah,
I bet you it wasn't a plan, or maybe it was the first time, but when you saw the reaction, right, then you go like, I'm gonna lean into this.
And then she,
right, because what's the post after this? Immediately after, it's another thing.
It's another foot, dirty foot.
Yeah.
Ugh, and
so she got a huge reaction.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this. Yeah.
Yeah, now it's her lane to put dirt. She's a nasty bitch. This chick is savage. She's great. I fucking love her.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm fucking following.
Yeah.
Vita's cool.
Yeah, she's cool as shit.
Yeah.
This girl's wild, dude.
What's she saying here? Can we not hear?
Well, if you do, keep on watching.
What?
Hello, everyone. Do you want to know how to blow smoke out of your mouth?
Yeah.
Well, if you do, keep on watching.
Okay.
All you have to do is grab a water butter.
Butter?
And then put it like this, right? Okay, and then watch me and put those. You pop it.
Okay. Whoop.
Wow.
That was pretty impressive. I didn't.
That's how you trick someone. So yeah, you gotta do is grab a water bottle.
She said bottle.
Twist it, and then put the smoke in your mouth. So if you want a fake vape, which I don't recommend. But if you want to look cool, use a fake water bottle and pop it. There's no need to vape, guys.
She can't say
no
her
need
else.
to inhale none of that type of nonsense in your body because that is just toxic. All right? Be who you want to be. Stand up for yourself, and there's motivation, okay? Never let anyone bring you down, and if they want to bring you down, well, fuck them.
Yeah. That's a big thing on Talk too, isn't it?
Apparently this generation is consumed with being themselves, which is interesting because as small children, you don't have to convince them how to be themselves. Little kids come out themselves.
Anyways, I'm looking forward to following your food content. Your food foot content.
Great talk, guys. Thanks.
Very light, and you're very pretty, and I think I like you. All right. Speaking of talks.
I heard you bitches was looking for me.
Wow.
Yeah, thank you. I learned from the master.
That was really aggressive.
I've been studying under you for years.
Really aggressive. Here we go.
¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas? Leonardo.
I thought that was just a solid,
it was funny.
And it's in Espanol, which
Yeah.
you speak, so I thought you'd like that.
That's how your whole thing is going to go when you ask that person what their pronoun is, you know?
¿Cómo te llamas?
Very funny.
Yeah,
Good sense
that
of
was
humor.
awesome.
God. If you're listening, it's somebody not from the United States cuddling sort of with a bear, a young cub that's definitely growing.
Mm-hmm.
And the cub is nibbling its neck. It looks like it could just rip its neck out, the person's neck out if they wanted to. Jesus Christ, that shit's so scary. That sound. It's like, hey, buddy, over here.
It sounds like it's growling. That doesn't sound like an affectionate purr, like when a cat purrs. Or
No.
That sounds like I'm gonna bite you any second. And
it sure does.
I'm licking flavors off your neck.
Mhm.
You had barbecue for lunch. I like these flavors here.
Mhm.
I'm gonna lick the borscht off your face, and then I'm gonna eat your fucking head.
Yes, mommy. Look out just a little bit. It looks like a bear.
Oh,
God!
You didn't see that coming, did you?
No, man. Wow.
Very rare for a woman to scratch and
Is it?
sniff her butt crack in public.
Yeah.
I mean, look, everybody likes to sample their own, survey the land, so to speak. But investigate, but you don't do it in public at a bar.
She did it real quick. She did it real
Nashville.
If you hadn't seen that, she just when she did that, boop, like that. Oh, that's what that smells like. My asshole.
That's the first time I saw Bert Kirshner when he was picking you up in the ghetto when we lived in
Rampart.
Yeah.
You hadn't met him, and you go, I think Bert is outside.
Yeah.
And I go, you haven't met him. And you go, there's a guy smelling his fingers. And I go, that's him.
Literally.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw a guy in a huge truck. He had a truck, and he was sitting there going,
yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, that's got to be Bert.
Yeah. You're
like
so
really
right.
intensely.
You're so right.
He still does that, right? Like he's always like,
oh yeah.
Ugh.
He's always investigating.
Is there
smells.
anything less attractive than this?
Yeah, I
like
know.
this is the fucking universal. Ugh, like I want to throw up.
Yeah, gross.
Ugh.
Spread the word, you friggin' turds. MacGruber is back. After rotting in prison for more than a decade, America's ultimate hero and uber patriot is released to take on one final mission. MacGruber's old nemesis, Brigadier Commander Enos Queeth, is intent on destroying the free world, and the U.S. government knows there's only one man who can stop him. With the help of his old team, Vicky St. Elmo and Dixon Piper, MacGruber sets out to save the day, one throat rip at a time. Classic MacGruber. I cannot believe they were able to get this cast back together. Some of the funniest people working today. It's incredible that we get to watch them on the show now. So Saturday Night Live sketch, of course, that turned out to be the cult classic movie, Peacock original series. It's now an original series. Stars Will Forte, Kristen Wiig, Ryan Phillippe, Sam Elliott, Lawrence Fishburne, and Billy Zane. Total all-star cast. Hilarious people. Binge the entire first season of MacGruber now only on Peacock. Go to peacocktv.com to sign up. Cooler weather makes it easier to miss signs of dehydration like overheating or perspiration, which means it's even more important to keep your body properly hydrated. Flu season is in full swing. Proper hydration and vitamins can help support a strong immune system. Making hydration a priority helps us feel healthier on a day-to-day basis and fuels us to be our highest potential. One stick of Liquid IV in 16 ounces of water hydrates faster and more efficiently than water alone. Not only that, but the product tastes great with flavors like watermelon, strawberry, and lemon lime. Listen, yesterday I had 4 glasses of water with Liquid IV in it because it does taste great and you feel like, because you are, hydrating yourself in a better way. I love it before I go work out. I love it after I work out. All day, I'm pumping Liquid IV. Grab your favorite Liquid IV flavors nationwide at Walmart, or you can get 25% off when you go to liquidiv.com and use MOM, the code MOM at checkout. That's 25% off anything you order when you get better hydration today using promo code MOM at liquidiv.com.
It's estimated that around 100,000 people die in hotel rooms every year, but a hotel doesn't have to tell you if someone's dying.
I'd hate to tell you guys this, but they are absolutely correct. I pull dozens of bodies out of hotels and motels every year at my job as a medical legal death investigator. And the thing is, staying in a nicer hotel as opposed to a cheaper hotel isn't going to protect you from this any more than money is going to protect someone from dying. So what I try to do is basically find hotels that look like they're nice enough to have the money to spend on a good biohazard cleanup. That's free advice.
It's a nice message for the community watching right now.
Well, I thought you'd appreciate that because you like the informative talks. You
It is.
You like to you learn how to do the book thing.
Yep.
And now this one. No, every time you are on the road.
I mean, I know I've stayed in a room where a body's been before, for sure.
We at this point, you and I definitely.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean,
Yeah.
I've seen carpets cut out of the floor, and there's been smells, and I've stayed at some really rough hotels. You know,
Yeah,
not
same.
now, but I mean, over the years I have.
Yeah. One time I stayed in a hotel where the couple across the hall was in like a party suite with a jacuzzi or something. It was like not a nice hotel, so I don't know why they had a jacuzzi.
Mhm.
And they passed out drunk and it flooded into the hallway.
That sounds
and
right.
out. And then I woke up to the sound of them trying to air vacuum out the carpet, and it smelled so bad.
Yeah.
It was like a courtyard Marriott
Welcome
type.
to stand-up comedy.
Yeah. The LOLs.
I just gotta address something, fool. Don't hit me up, fool. If you ain't about to fucking be obsessed with me, fool, serio, because if you don't, I don't want it. Like, I need a vato that's about to be obsessed with me.
Love her.
She is the shit.
Yeah.
This is the second time I think we've seen a clip
Yeah.
of hers.
I'm deep in her, but serio, homie, I love her.
Yeah.
Serio, you got to be obsessed with me, okay?
Yeah.
I fucking
She's
love
not trying
her.
to fuck with you if you're not obsessed with her.
Obsessed with me. Serio, okay?
Yeah.
She's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's tight.
She's tight as shit, dude.
That's tight.
That's what's up, girl. Get it. Do you think she'll find someone?
Yeah.
Some
Yes.
guy's gonna
Absolutely
be obsessed with her. Serio.
I think she'll have options.
Serio.
Yeah.
Taking my morning dump. Whoops. Little sneak peek. Whoops. Sorry.
Ugh. Didn't like that one.
What didn't you like about it?
I didn't like
Let's
anything
talk
about
it.
that.
What?
Why even share?
So this gentleman's unique in that I stitched a talk of him spitting at the camera.
That's him.
That's him.
Maybe that's why I don't like this one. I remember it on some level.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
got problems, emotional problems.
Looks like he broke his arm.
It looks
From
like
the
he got
sling?
into an accident.
Yeah.
Yes. Poor guy.
Really cool. Thanks. I'm going to move on, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Do what they did, now look.
This is McDonald's.
Gotta pick up the nuggets.
Let's delete him.
Still waiting.
That's a McChicken.
Okay. Yeah.
We still look tasty.
Yeah. Oof.
That's so gross, right?
Yeah.
That's
It's so messy.
That's
That's rough. I mean, it's informative too. It's an informative talk, but it's the kind of informative like, hey, now you know to stay away from this, right? That was so fucking gross.
so fucking gross. So this is a McDonald's employee that's been posting.
They gotta hate this.
Well, I think he's wanting to get fired. So he's like, I don't give a shit. Fire me. I fucking hate working here.
Yeah.
So every day he posts behind the scenes of McDonald's and like how many squirts he can put of ketchup, and it's all automated and behind the scenes. And I thought it was really revolting. Being someone, I love McDonald's, even though they made us get back $2.3 million of advertising money. I'm still upset.
Most painful fucking financial experience of my life.
Yeah. But I still like their food. I like the taste, but to see it being made was pretty gross.
So gross. Did I tell you about the hotel worker in Virginia who so there's this guy who is working in the hotel. I don't know if he's working. I'm sorry. I see him step out of the elevator and he's about 6'11", 7 feet tall. No shit.
Oh my God.
Like, you know,
He's a giant.
a total anomaly. Like,
Yeah.
the kind of person you see like maybe once a year, maybe if you travel a lot. You're like, oh my God. So when he came out of the elevator, I was like, oh, there's a professional basketball player right there, 7 foot tall,
Yeah.
long dreads. And I look at him like he's older. He's a retired professional basketball player. And then he reaches in the elevator and he pulls out a cart. He's working at the hotel in like a janitorial capacity. And I'm like, wow. Just because you're seeing this enormous man, not 6'6", 6'7", like 7 feet tall.
Mm.
And I was like, holy shit. And, you know, it's the kind of thing that like, you know, then like Sean meets me in the lobby and he's like, Jesus Christ, look at like that. Like you just have to say something. So the next day I go to the gym, I work out. And when I go to take the elevator down, because the gym was on the top floor, he's standing outside the elevator too. And I'm like, how's it going, man? You know, I'm just like chatting him up and I'm trying to not bring up his height. you know? I'm like, I want to talk about it. And I know that's all anybody wants to talk about. So I have a knee brace on when I work out and a hand brace. And I'm like, you want to know how I got hurt?
Like thinking you volunteer at first.
And he's like, how'd you get hurt? I go, trying to dunk. And he goes, oh, yeah. And I go, yeah, I just wish I was a little bit taller. And he was like, yeah. And I was like, so are you from around here? And he was like, yep. And I go, how long have you worked here at the hotel? He's like, just a few weeks. I was like, oh, no shit. And so put it in your head. It is a 7-foot tall black guy with long dreads.
Yeah.
And like a pretty big build. Not fat, just like I'm saying. It's a big frame of a human being. And he's like, I just joined here a couple weeks ago. And I go, oh, yeah. Okay, cool. I go, where'd you work before? Just making conversation. The reason it's taking so long is he goes, there's only one elevator working. The other elevators are out of service. They're coming to fix them right now. So we're having this like longer discussion. I go, okay. I go, where'd you work before? And he goes, Burger King. And I go, really? And he goes, yep, but I'm so glad I don't work there anymore. And I'm looking at this guy. I'm like, why is that? He goes, because the kids there, they would smoke marijuana during breaks. Do you know what it's like to try to get work done when everyone else is smoking marijuana? And I was like, do you know how shocking it is to have this conversation with you right now? And I was like, no, that's crazy. And he's like, here we're a team. We all support each other. We work together to give the customers the best experience. And I was like, I am so sorry that I only want to talk about how tall you are. It was just, it was unbelievable. And then that was it. And then the elevator came. He was letting me get on. He was like, here you go. I go, you can come on. Because they have, sometimes they train them.
Yeah.
If you have a cart, wait for them. I go, there's one elevator. Come on the elevator.
Yeah.
He was like, okay, thanks.
Wow, it is disappointing that he wasn't a basketball player.
And wouldn't bring up how fucking huge he was. And
Yeah.
I didn't push it. I just was trying to lead him into it.
Yeah, I mean, you have an obligation when you have something that is abnormal about you, or it's the elephant in the room. You just, like, for instance, when I walk,
he knows every customer.
He
wants to
knows.
know
They
about
just
it.
want to know about your height. So just let them. For instance, when I walk Bitsy, she's a very interesting looking dog, and I anticipate that everybody
Yes,
wants to know
I know.
what breed is the dog and it looks like an Ewok. I hear it 1,000 times when I take her out. So you just know. That's
he should
that's the
introduce.
life.
He should be like 6'11", and I got the dick to match.
Yeah.
Like that. That should be how he starts conversations.
That's all anybody wants to
And
know.
I'm like, oh, that's cool, man. Thanks for telling me.
Yeah, I'd like to know that too. We've all
Right?
been wondering.
I mean, can you imagine if he was just like starts unzipping? He's like, I know you want to see it. I'm like, wow, thanks, man. All right.
Yeah. Everybody wants to know.
Everybody does.
I don't mind. Like when people find out I'm married to a comedian, there's the same 5 questions. Like, do you guys crack each other up all the time? You make each other laugh. Who's funnier? Do you guys compete? How does that work? Will you guys both touring? Like, it's just
and I get this exact
same 5
questions.
questions. Yeah. So, you know, it's just part of life.
And then you saying them right now just made me realize that I handle those just depending on the mood I'm in and the person who's asking. If it's like an old lady, I'll be like, oh, no, we don't. Both travel, we take turns. Like, I'm real nice about it. And if it's some fucking dipshit on the flight, I'm like, I gotta put my fucking music back on, man. And then don't talk.
Don't talk to me.
I'm like, yeah, no, it doesn't really work like that.
Tune out.
You know what I had to do like 3 times last week on a flight? Was I sat down and the guy was like, how's it going? And I already had earbuds in. He's like, how's it going? So I took one out. I go, what's that? He goes, how's it going? I was like, oh, it's good. And I put it back in. And then he was like, so I was like, what's that? He's like, oh yeah, it's like packed flight or whatever. And I was like, yeah, a lot of people on the flight. Put it back in. And then his mouth moved again, and I just went like, you got to be kidding me. How are you not picking up on this?
I know.
Yeah. You see, I'm stopping. Get out of here, man.
I feel like it is code. Adults don't chat anymore on flights. I haven't chatted.
If
with
someone's
somebody
got something in
while.
their ears, that's all the sign you need.
It's the code, especially let's say you have a baseball cap, the earbuds, and then like workout clothes. That's the uniform.
I told you about one time I didn't though, right?
What do you mean?
One time I didn't have anything in my ears, and I was just looking at my phone, and this guy goes, "Excuse me, sir. Sir, excuse me." And then he to whoever he's with, he goes, "He's an asshole." He was trying to get me to move seats. And I was just like,
oh my God.
And then I was like, I did something I've never admitted to. I did feel bad about that.
Yeah.
So when I got up to go to the bathroom, I pretended to be hearing impaired.
How? Did you pretend to sign language?
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
I swear to God.
What?
Yeah.
You never told me this.
I know. I was super embarrassed by it.
So what did you do? You how do you sign toilet? Do you know?
You
were like, you went to the toilet? Like that? What? How did you do it?
I just saw the flight attendant and I went. And she, like, for whatever reason, even though I'm not using sign language, was like immediately was like this. And I was just trying to be like, let them know that I can't hear.
You did not.
I swear. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You're a wild one, Tom.
Yeah, I felt bad.
How long did you carry it on?
I guess 4.5 hours.
Oh my God. So when she took your drink order and like, do you want a food? You were like, you did like.
No, I did a lot of non-communication. So I like when the person came by, I'd be like.
You're super thirsty. You're like, I'm so fucking thirsty.
I'm so thirsty, but I want them to see that I can't hear.
You're a crazy person.
I know.
You're so crazy.
I know.
You know what story I was telling somebody? That time that guy put his bag in the first class baggage compartment and you ripped it out and you threw it into economy.
Yeah. And I got lucky that a flight attendant like saw the story come together. You know what I mean? And was feeling empathetic and stuff.
He could have kicked you right off.
Could have kicked me right off. And she was like, I see it. Yep. I know exactly. She's like, you're okay. Just, you want something to drink? Like she was.
Wow.
Yeah. And she did pick it up and put it into economy.
Yeah.
Like she didn't put it back where it was.
Right. So she knew you were in the right.
She did. And she was like, you're kind of overdoing it. But yeah. Yeah. And I had one, I told you, I had one that one time was like looking for me to help them. And I regretted. She was like, this guy was like, can you hang this up? And she goes, where are you seated? And he was like 26C. And she was like, we don't hang. He was like, please. And she was like, no. And then she saw me. She goes, do you want your jacket hung up? She wanted me to say yes so that she could tell him no.
Yeah.
But I wanted to keep my jacket.
It's okay.
I know, but going back, I wish I would have said yes so that it would have fucked him up.
See, shithead?
Yeah.
I was just on.
She was like, I mean, she was so bothered by it.
She was so right. Yeah. I was on a plane. You know when couples, for some reason, don't get seated together on a flight and then they ask you if you wouldn't mind changing seats?
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen it very rarely where the person's like, no, go fuck yourself.
You're looking at one.
You won't change for the couple?
I have and I haven't.
Yeah. You've said no to the request.
3 or 4 times. Yeah.
See, I was on the plane. I saw someone say no.
Here's the only criteria for me. Is it the same, like, seating situation that I have? I booked this for a reason.
You want to be in the aisle.
Yeah, I like aisles.
Yeah.
I like to be able to get up as often as I want.
Yeah.
And not have the anxiety. So if they're like, hey, you move there? Sure, where is it? And they're like, it's a window. No.
This is not the comparable seating arrangement.
Is it an aisle back there so that you can sit in this aisle with someone here? Sure.
Yeah. Do you tell them that?
Sometimes I don't.
You just go, no.
Sometimes I say no before the question is over. Yeah.
You're just like, sir, do you mind?
I go, I'm not moving.
Let's do it. Hold on, ready? Yeah. I don't know. I'd like to sit next to you on the. Let's ask him, sir.
Oh, I'm not going to move.
Wow, just said that. What an
you know, one
asshole.
time the lady said, what? You're not even letting me finish asking. So I said, okay, go ahead. And she was like, would you mind sitting over there? So that I go, I knew what the question was. It's still no. Sit over there, you dumb fucking cunt.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dumb cunt burgers.
Dumb cunt burgers, yeah. No, I didn't say that. I just was like, no. But I have accommodated other couples. Here's the thing. I regretted moving once. The only reason I say no to that, I one time did take the window. And I regretted it.
You didn't
so I was
like
like,
it,
why
yeah.
did I mean, I booked this.
Yeah, this is your responsibility. Yeah, listen, you can book your flights in a timely fashion such that you may pick your seats in advance.
Yeah.
And not only that, part of me goes, you're a grown up. You can't be
Sit apart on
for
a flight?
2 hours. Yeah, like shut the fuck up. Grow up.
I mean, I sat with, many years ago, Serena Williams on a flight. She was dating a guy at the time. Do you know where he sat? In another row, and they didn't ask to move. Because they're not fucking
they're
children.
adults. Yeah.
They're like, this is a flight.
Yeah.
We're in the same space.
I know that there are many flights you wish you and I could have been seated separately.
Like
most of them. You're like, ugh. Chatty Cathy over here. Headphones on. I'm done eating. Remember that? Where were we going?
I think South Africa.
That was the craziest time. We were eating our meals next to each other. I'm sitting at the window. You're in the aisle. And then, what is it? Then we were eating together.
Eating and talking a little bit, I guess. And then I finished eating and I put my headphones on. And you go, I'm still eating. And I was like, okay. And you're like, could you talk to me?
Could you talk to me a little bit? I'm still eating. Yeah.
And so then I had to take them off and I was like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man. That's the trip I learned not to eat tacos before a flight to Africa.
I remember.
I tell that story a lot.
I know.
Yeah, don't eat tacos on the way to Africa.
All right.
It's a long
Let's do 2 more,
flight.
okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got it. It's a baby one. I told you there was one in there. I told you. Be nice now. Be nice, and I'll return you to your mother.
Oh, my God. No. Negative. Don't like.
Don't squirrels carry rabies?
Squirrels are just cuddly rats.
Yeah,
That's all they are.
I love them. They're cute as shit, but I think you're not supposed to touch them, I think, right? I know that bats carry rabies, and there are signs here in Austin that you should not be touching bats because small rodents and legomorphs, I don't know, are almost never found to be infected with rabies. Oh, and have not been known to transmit rabies to humans.
Oh, there you go.
Very good. Never mind. You can go ahead and French a squirrel anytime you want.
Actually, there you go.
Salmonella.
Bacteria found in droppings causes diarrhea, abdominal cramps, fever, Lyme disease, spread by the ticks. Squirrels can carry symptoms include nerve pain, stiffness, and inflammation of the brain or spinal cord. Okay.
Touching a squirrel may not be the best idea.
Mm-hmm.
Squirrels have sharp claws that may accidentally claw an individual upon touch. They can carry diseases such as typhus, leptospirosis. I don't know. It can also carry parasites such as fleas and tick. Cool.
I mean,
don't touch a squirrel.
I don't know. I think this guy's okay.
He's already got rabies. He's got them crazy eyes.
Yeah.
Let me emphasize by saying I'm not a professional knife fighter, nor do I know if this is the correct way to fight. This is just what I do.
Yeah.
I think we got it.
He's showing you. Watch
got it.
it's informative. I thought you liked
And
these.
my thought here is
What's your
pin
thought?
him upside a wall by his neck, right into the gut.
Yeah.
Wall, gut.
Always doing the
Wow,
left side.
surprised me on that one. Yeah.
Can you attack somebody like this?
I mean, you could.
It's not legal, right?
He looks like
Go to
he's
jail.
in the. He looks like a hobbit.
Yeah.
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 Oh, sorry, TikTok. Don't use this clip on TikTok. Oof.
Yeah,
That's a terrible choice in facial hair.
Terrible. I like these guys that give tutorials on self-defense
Those are the
from their
best.
apartments or
Yeah.
their garages.
And he's like, I don't know if this is how you should do this, but here's how to do this.
Yeah, totally ill-equipped to
Jesus.
give a tutorial on knife play.
All right. We should wrap this up, Gene.
You feel good?
Yeah. It was fun.
It was a good time.
Thank you guys.
Osteen.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year. This is Little Brick Building featuring Uncle Shine by Chef Zeph and Wiley B.
Oh.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. See you next week.
Bye, Gene.
Bye.
Beautiful. Y'all think it's a game, huh? Well, y'all come to Camera Crew. Come on. I don't care where you're from. Bridge, Appaloosa, Church Point. Come on. Bring it to me. It's beautiful. Her big ass. One time, she got a little brick building. One time, she got a little brick building. One time, she got a little brick building. One time, ay ay ay. She got a little brick building. One time, she got a little brick building. One time, she got a little brick building. One time, I'ma tear her drawers up. Yeah, they got some boy over there, yeah, mama. Yeah, doesn't matter if she young or old. Yeah, I wanna eat your feet. Yeah, I wanna eat your feet. Yeah, I wanna eat your feet. I want your feet. Yeah, I wanna eat your feet. Doesn't matter if she young or old. One time. Ay, ay, ay. Lena, how you doing, my baby? I've been alright, yeah, girl. Y'all got to play that music. When I say I'ma make you feel like a woman, I'ma make you feel like a woman. Straight up in God's eyes. My baby girl, when you gonna let me touch your ass? I promise you, it's church. Oh yeah, my baby, it's church. My baby girl, I'ma make you feel good, baby. I promise you, in God's eyes. The way you bending over like this, just give me one chance, please, my baby. Yeah, give me one chance, my baby girl. I wanna eat your ass. One time. Ay, ay, ay. One time, she got a little brick building. One time, she got a little brick building. One time, she got a little brick building. One time, ay ay ay. She got a little brick building. One time, she got a little brick building. One time, she got a little brick building. One time, I'ma tear her drawers up. But come on with it. Show me. Yeah, be a One time, she got a little brick building. One time, she got a little brick building. One time, she got a little brick building. One time, ay ay ay. She got a little brick building. One time, she got a little brick building. One time, she got a little brick building. One time, I'ma tear her drawers up. Looking at you, girl. Yeah, you beautiful, baby. Yeah, they got some booty over there, yeah, mama. I'm telling you, man. That booty gonna touch your chest. Listen to this. I'm gonna eat them little Muslim women drawers. Yeah, I'm gonna smoke their drawers. When I say I'ma smell your drawers, when I'm laying down, I'ma smell your drawers. Nina, I bet you any kind of money you can't put your booty in my face. And it doesn't matter if you got a small booty or a big booty. Guess what? You wanna swing out, you know how? I'll let that ball go. Straight up. Be a woman. When I get through with you, you're not going back to your house. You're gonna stay over here with me. Straight up. I call it like I see it. Yeah, 'cause you ain't never had that feeling before. Be a woman.
Hi, Mommy. Thanks, Jeans. Thank you for watching this episode of Your Mom's House. And if you had a great time, watch more videos here, here, here. And don't forget to subscribe here, here, here so that you will know when a Your Mom's House video comes out immediately. Thanks, Jeans.